Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Sir Paul Grice is not a name that many people will be familiar with, but he is indeed the Chancellor of Queen Mary's University, one of the most senior and highly respected people in Scotland's secondary, higher, further and university education systems. He has made an astonishing, I suppose, claim, but given his position, one can assume it is definitely an educated claim, that the free education at degree level in Scotland must come to an end. He says free degrees are no longer compatible with maintaining a decent level of education in Scottish universities. It's got to be brought to a close soon. He says within 10 years at the absolute most. While people in the rest of Britain pay about £9,000 a year for their degree, people in Scotland who manage to get a free place, and that's becoming increasingly more difficult, the number of free places are reducing. Obviously, they pay nothing. This, of course, causes great financial hardship for universities, because whereas other people get paid the £9,000 a year, the amount paid by the Scottish Government is only about £3,500 a year per pupil. It's barely enough, they're saying. I mean, fortunately, they have foreign students who pay £20,000 to £30,000 a year. That helps build up the coffers. But long term, it's not enough. And so one of the absolute red lines, one of the most basic principles of the SNP about free university education looks like it's about to die, simply because it's been so ill thought out. And it doesn't surprise, because if you are anyone in Scotland, it doesn't matter how rich or powerful your family are, you're still entitled to this free education, rather than having it in some way either means tested or done on a sliding scale, perhaps. Those most deserving but least affording perhaps should get the most amount of help with it, whereas those who are more able to pay get a reducing amount of assistance. That at least would help, or possibly, of course, that the full cost of the course is paid by the government. The SNP haven't got the cash. They certainly can't maintain the numbers that they have. Every year, the number of free places are reducing. And so Sir Paul Grice has said, enough's enough, stop it, bring this terrible experiment to an end, and let people pay according to means. Even a few thousand a year per pupil, while still not giving free education, giving massively subsidised education, he said, would help tremendously. I think he's probably right, because the last thing Scotland needs is for its universities to go bankrupt and actually just end, not have any, and everyone having to go to England to go and get educated, because the chances are they won't come back. Let me know what you think. Thanks for listening. Bye.